So here I'm going to use the alert of JavaScript, and then I'm going to say product was already added. Product was already added, because at this point the product was already added to cart. So we cannot add the product again to the cart because it is in the cart. So this is the first thing. The second thing is that I'm going to take the user to the home page. So I'm going to say echo, and then again I'm going to use JavaScript. I'm going to say here script, and then inside that script, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say here script, and then inside that script I'm going to say here window.location, and then href. Window, again, make sure that the spelling is correct here. I have a problem. I should say window and then dot location is equal to index is equal to double quotes and then index.php, because the index.php is the home page. And of course, don't forget the semicolon at the end. So here again, let me explain this one more time. Here, if the product is not in the cart, if this particular product is not in the cart, then we add that product in the cart. Else, we tell the user that this product was already added to the cart, and we take them to the home page. So I'm going to click on File and then Save All. And now we are done with this part, which is going to add the product. Again, this is going to add the product to the cart if it doesn't exist. If it hasn't been added to the cart, it's going to add it here. If it's the first product, it's going to initiate the session. If it's not the first product, then it's going to check first whether the product was already added or not. If it was added, then we cannot add that product again. If it has been already added, if it hasn't been already added, then we add that product to cart. So that's it. Very, very simple and straightforward. The next thing that we need to do is that we need to display the product here in the remember in the cart. In this cart, we need to display the. Let me show you that. So if I click here on buy now, and if I click on add to cart, this is going to add it to the cart. But here we need to remove these products because these products have been added statically. So we need to remove them from the cart here, from this cart. What we want to do is that we want to remove two products and leave only one to be used in order to loop over it and display all products that are in the cart. So let me here remove this. So this TR represents the last product. I'm going to remove this TR, and I'm going to remove also this TR. This TR represents the second product, and I'm going to leave only one TR. So we should have now one TR. Let me first save and make sure that I didn't break my code. Let me here refresh, and let me go to the cart one more time. I'm going to click on buy now, and if I click on add to cart, as you can see, it's going to say here product was already added to cart. So let me first disable this. I think we shouldn't add this at all. Let me disable this because we need to go to the cart. So I'm gonna comment this out. And let me click here, buy now, and then I'm gonna click on add to cart, and here it's gonna say product was added to cart, but it's gonna leave me in the cart. Actually, we don't need this code, so let me remove this because we need to stay in the cart. So I'm not gonna take the user to the home page. So now we have only one product in the cart. Now this product has been added statically, and we don't want that. Instead, we want to add the product dynamically. So to do this, I'm gonna go again to the cart. Let me close this down, and here we need to use the session in order to display the products that we have in the cart. And remember that the session contains the session is a loop. The session, again, the structure is that the session is a loop with arrays. So we need to loop over it. So I'm gonna say here above this tr, we need to create a loop here. So here what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use PHP, and then I'm gonna say here for each and then I'm gonna use the session cart session cart, and then as key value. So the key is the product ID. The value is the array. And then I'm going to add here curly bracket. I'm going to open the curly bracket. And then below the tr, I'm going to close the curly bracket. I'm going to here say PHP. And then I'm going to close the curly bracket. And then I'm going to here I'm going to be using the value. So the value is the array. Remember the array that we added to the cart, which is this array in this case and this array in this case. So this array has these keys. It has the product ID, product name, price, image, quantity. So we need to display the product ID, name, price, and quantity. So what I'm going to do is that here in this loop, instead of saying here white shoes, I'm going to remove this white shoes. And I'm going to remove this hard-coded text, and I'm going to use PHP. So I'm going to say here PHP, and then I'm going to say echo, and then what we want to echo is that we want to echo the value, and we want to echo what? We want to echo the product underscore name, and then semicolon, because the key for product name is product name. And then we have here the price. We need to say here PHP, and then echo, and we want to echo the value of the product price, and then semicolon. And I'm going to copy this code because it's going to be the same, and then I'm going to paste it here. Instead of saying here, let me check this is the price, and here also we need to display the price, and this is the total price, so we need to work on this later. But what else we want to work on is the quantity. So the quantity is here. So the quantity, we need here to say the quantity here value. I'm going to remove this value, and then I'm going to paste this code, and then I'm going to say product quantity. For the image, remember the image here, assets, images, featured.jpg. I'm going to remove this featured1.jpg, and then I'm going to paste this code, echo value a product image. Let me save, and let me head on over to the browser and test. So let me refresh, and if I refresh, it's going to tell me product was already added to cart. And guess what? It's going to display the product. But this time, this product is not the hard-coded product. It's the dynamic product. And here I have a problem. I should display the name of the product. So here I should say product name. So I have here an issue. I have an issue with product name, and here name. So I have a problem here. In the single product, let me make sure that I passed here I have, I think, a problem. Product name, product price. Here I have a problem. So as you can see here, name should be product underscore price. Product price. So this should be product price. This is why I'm getting here the price instead of the name. So in order to fix this, I'm going to close down my I'm going to close down this tab, and then I'm going to open it again. So as you can see here, it's going to display the product name, and we have no problem. Let me test with another product. So to make sure that this works, I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to go back again, and let's add another product. For example, I'm going to add this product. I'm going to click on buy now, and then I'm going to click on add to cart. So if I click on add to cart, as you can see, it has been added to cart, and now it worked successfully, and we have no problems with this. So the cart now works perfectly.